Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Canes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't...
Hit the afterburners, kid. Nowhere to move. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Another broken tackle. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Right back to it. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the foot. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
A strike downfield. And he's running in the open. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stokes. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Black. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. He's going to have to find some...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Floating away. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, any way against just about any opponent. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. Then runs through another one. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. On the ground, it's Huff. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football when they got the sack.
And he avoids the tackle with the slide. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Linderbaum. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it on the counter. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
The Canes will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He tries to take the top off. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Plows through the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Stokes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's right on target. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next. You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. aerial assault continues. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down and run. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there making that the first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Hurricanes are threatening in the red zone. With jet sweep pass. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they fake it. He wants to throw. It's fourth down. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment.
And he loses the football on the return. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Canes will call on their punt team. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, look out! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, App State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 8 over FIU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Huff. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Getting some heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
It's complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Got a lot of running room. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. He had nowhere to go, no play place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Miami, 35.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1.
Yeah, they're just trying to pound the football into the end zone there on 3rd down. They don't get it. Now it sets up 4th and 1. What do you do here?
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Canes! And the route is on. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4 and 1.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal. You trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his 2nd catch of the game. We're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good of a job.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. There he goes down the right side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Number 82.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket and starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play, because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. Turns it on at midfield. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Huff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Makes his man miss. And a good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job.
And that ball is live in the backfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll run this play from the pistol. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense
Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Got his man on the right. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season